I've mentioned before that one of the things I really enjoy about software development is the sense of accomplishment that you get. You may be given an issue or something to produce, and when you start, there may not be an apparent way to get it done, and so you struggle with it, and you go down different paths, and most of them end up dead ends. But each time you learn a little bit, and the more you fight with it and work with it and try things that don't work, little pieces start coming together, and you're able to put it together and finally accomplish your goal or resolve the issue, or whatever you're doing. And there's just that great sense of victory and accomplishment, and that all that struggle and frustration that you put into it becomes worthwhile. And you've gone from the bottom where you're struggling to the top where you've become the victor. You've done it. You've solved it. And today at work, I've solved a problem that we've been having for about a week, but I didn't have that sense of accomplishment today. We've had this software that has been working for close to a year now, and for some reason last weekend it started breaking, and we had to reach out to other teams, and they're like, what did you guys change? We're like, we haven't changed anything. And it went round and around, and ultimately we ended up having to take some code out, and again we met our goal. Our accomplishment was to be able to deploy our software, and we were able to do that. But it was not satisfying because we never really got to the problem of why was this happening. It just, we made it go away, we accomplished our goal, but we never got to that root cause of why this is happening, and it's kind of disappointing. It's those unsatisfying accomplishments. I think a little bit like you're on a sports team, and you of course you want to win. You put your team together and you show up, and what if you show up to the game and the other team doesn't show up, or they forfeit? And okay, so technically you got the win, but you didn't get to play, and you don't get that real sense of victory in that. Yeah, you got the win, but it's not that sense of accomplishment. And or maybe it's like saving up your money to buy something, something you really, really want, and you work hard and you save money and you scrimp and you give up on other things, and you finally get that, whatever it is, and it just doesn't turn out to be worth that struggle. You're disappointed, and just that's that's kind of day I had. It just, again, ultimately I accomplished the goal that we needed to do, but it was empty. It was an empty fulfillment. So I guess some days you're going to have that. Maybe instead of relying on that finding the root cause and looking at I can deploy my software, and ultimately that's what it's about, taking comfort in that. But as a software developer, as a problem solver, as a learner, that was just empty. So anyway, it was still a good day, I will say that. So anyway, that's what I have. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.